Hey, what is up guys? My name is Ollie and today we're here with
Sara Shapes.
And Nat from here.
and today we're going to talk about the other expenses that you can think about when you are coming here to Bali, Indonesia. So we did another video which I'm going to link, and that was our general most important expenses. Now we're going to do the extra activities, the way you can set up your life so you can continue from that video to set up how much you are going to spend while you visit here to Bali, Indonesia. So let's dive into it. So now we're going to talk about gym, and you might ask yourself, why wasn't this part of the previous one? Well, it's for everyone, it's not necessary, but for us, now we're going to talk about it. So when it comes to the gym, it is about 1.5 million for a lot of the Western gyms or the well-equipped gyms with AC that I've experienced here both in Canggu and Ubud. So I've been doing some Muay Thai and some Jiu-Jitsu, and it's also around the same price. And also places like Avenue Fitness, which has stuff like sauna, ice bath, all the things that you would require for a modern gym and everything. So yeah, it's about that.
For me, I go to F45. It costs me 1.3 million a month. And also I have Australian football practice. For Indonesian, it's free for Indonesian player. But as I know, for foreign player, it's 2.5 million for a year for the membership. Yeah. And then I also sometimes do yoga, just walk in. For me, it's 100k per class. But I think for foreigners, it's 140. But foreigner who has kitas, it's another cheaper price, but I forgot 120 or 110.
The second point we're gonna talk about are massages. I love massages so much, and I'm really happy that here they're super cheap compared to Europe. In my case, I always go for 100k massages, which is usually the cheap average that they have here. 100k massages. I even had a lady that she do for 1 hour massage 60k, and it's also cool because most of them can also come at your place to do them on your bed. So
Yeah, my massage lady is 100k. She for an hour he come to my place. Yeah. And then you can also go to some spa place, it's 300 something for an hour, Amo Spa, and then you can also use their jacuzzi and sauna and thing for 200k.
So I think for me, I've tried a few different ones. I find that the average of the ones that I've spent has been around 100,000 Indonesian rupiah, but most of the time now recently I've been using probably the same one, the 60,000 Indonesian one. I've been doing that once or twice per week. So compared to massages back home, it's so worth it, guys.
Since there is so many bitches to try to go to surfing, the cost here in Canggu for one surfing lesson is 350k. If you just want to rent the surfboard, it's only 50k. But I also take a lesson in Kuta, it's only 150k.
Board included.
Yeah, board included. It's for a 3-hour lesson or 2 hour, I forgot.
Yeah.
How many hours do you think you need to be good?
Every day.
Yeah, it's a lot of practice.
Yeah. So I heard that outside Indonesia, cigarette pack is so expensive, but here it's pretty cheap. For my cigarette, it's 30k per pack, but some cigarette is below 20k, only 18k, but for Marlboro, I think it's 35 or 37.
Yeah, import price. Yeah.
In Europe is something like €8, and here is compares only €2 here for cigarette is something wow, mind-blowing compared to Western prices for sure.
Yeah, and compared to Norway, where I'm from, it's some places 14 euros.
Yeah.
For one pack. So yeah, you can imagine how much you could travel and how many experiences you could have for that price. So yeah, it's very different.
Smoke this only once a month if I was in Norway.
Yeah.
The next topic we're going to talk about is coconut and water. So most of the time in the guest house they give you free bottle refiller with water, purified water, but not always. In my case, I always buy a 20-liter gallons for 18k, which lasts me 1 week, which is great. So I don't have to buy plastic bottle every day. So it's kind of good for the environment. and as well I save a lot of money instead of buying like daily plastic bottles. And because we're in Bali, I love drinking coconuts, and I always call my coconut guys. I always spend 10k for one coconut, and the delivery is for free, so I totally recommend to call you this number with my delivery guy.
For me, I just bought the 2 liters water bottle, and I refill it in the gym because I refill it in the gym because I don't have like the gallon in my place, in my housing, so yeah, I always refill it in the gym.
So I think for me, like every single place I've been, they have like the 19-20 liter, like the gallon one, and it's part of the price. Like I think now is the first time that I've actually had to think about like not having that. So right now we're just boiling the water, but we're gonna look into getting the gallon one because it's it's worth it.
It's a lifesaver, honestly. Yeah.
Like for the, if you want just to buy the 600 milliliter, it's like 4,000, I think. Yeah, and then for the big one, the 1.5 liter is 8,000.
All right, so now we're gonna talk about more of the site activities. There's no hiding it that if you're here in Bali, Indonesia, and especially in the southern part around Canggu, Kuta, anywhere around here, you're going to go to a club or a bar, and there's going to be some extra expenses there. Sara, she's a professional. Tell us about the prices.
Me and Nat, we are very professional. So every Wednesday go to Shishi because it's free for girls, dinner and drinks.
Yeah, for guy I think it's 250 for dinner and drink, and for just drink is 150 for a guy.
Like usually at Bintang, I will say that it costs around like 40k in bars. Like how much does it usually cost Bintang in
Bar is like 50.
50?
If you go to the beach, it's only 35, 30.
Yeah.
35, 40, something,
Yeah.
somewhere around there.
Yeah, that's the kind of range for Bintang, which is the local beer. Otherwise, if you like go clubbing or like you want to go for more like cocktail vibes, the prices may vary between 80k until 200 plus.
Yeah, it's so like this weekend I went to the club like Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh my god.
I spent like 1.2 million, like wow.
So for our conclusion, when it comes to extra expenses when you're living here in Bali, Indonesia, and you can mostly choose yourself what it is going to be like, because it depends a lot on the area, and if you're going local and you're going to more like Western, or what kind of quality do you want with it.
Something also to remember that I think we didn't talk about is that when you go to a restaurant, there is always 5% plus 10% taxes, and usually it's not always included in the price. So this is also something you want to consider in case you choose to go to more like a restaurant, like in luxury style.
Oh, and some beach club has like you have to pay for get in, but some beach club you only need to just buy the drink and food to get in. So yeah,
That's true.
And sometimes it also depends on the day, like if it's really busy and stuff. So yeah.
I would say there are a lot of promo too, so always check us on Instagram. There is the page Bali Promo maybe, where you can see which day the things are on discounted or not.
and also Bali Badass.
Bali Badass.
Yeah, that's the Instagram for the promo.
Oh, that's
They
cool.
always post it every
Yeah,
day.
so that has been it for our Bali budgeting. So make sure you subscribe, as I will be posting tons of content on Bali, Indonesia, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.